there. Welcome to the stream. Impromptu fucking two stream for today. Probably got a lot to talk about. Lot to banter about. We're gonna play some BF1. Might do some painting later on. A lot of shit has happened. What's the phrase? I got a bee in my bonnet. I got a hot potato. Well, you got a bunch of shit you gotta get off your chest. Or at least there's a lot of stuff happening right now. There seems to be. There's a lot of interesting stuff could talk about. Keep looking over there. I know the cams over there, mics over here, the display things over here. Got some memes up at the moment. I don't know if they're better shown on desktop cap there. I like the OnlyFans meme. When I was back on Twitter, I used to use it quite a lot because the whole dichotomy is very damaging when you think about it. Of the it's not what I would consider prostitution in the normal sense before like OnlyFans and cam girls and all this came along. I think it's a lot more of a damaging thing, but it's just so funny to trigger people by just dropping that meme. And they're like, people might be able to go somewhere else and not go to my page. Anyway, where to start? I like this little GIF I found. I used to use that quite a lot. It's like, I don't know what it's from. I think it's some World War One animation. It's clearly a World War One thing, but it's really cool. Look at him. He's ready to storm the trenches in his gas mask. I like that. Right. So Rucker Ali was on TeknoAXE the other day. Let's go into that first. So I quite like Rucker Ali. I've never got to the point where I hate him or disagree with him to a huge extent. And he's one of these guys from my end of things. Like if we talk about communities, I guess it was part of my community back in the day, 2015. All the way up to say 2019 was the anti-SJW community, and yeah, I followed all these people. You know, the big daddies and mummies of the movement were like Sargon of Akkad and Sean Head, who's now a commie, and Bearing, who's still amazing, and Harmful Opinions, and yeah. Rucker Ali was one of those. He used to hang out with Chris Raygun back when he was an anti-SJW, and they made some fun. Actually, I think he still hangs out with him, according to what he said on TeknoAXE. They made some fun music videos, like animated music videos, and I think it's called Social Justice the Musical, and there was another one called Puncher N-word. I don't know if I can say. I don't know if I can say Puncher. Don't know if I can say that on Twitch or not. I don't know what you can say on Twitch. I'd rather just say everything and just see how long it takes them to ban me, to be honest. Like, I hate censorship, man. Why do we have to censor ourselves? Yeah, and so he got along with Chris Reagan. He also got along with Sargon. He made this kind of piss take song about Sargon. And the thing about Rucker Ali is, well, first of all, he makes offensive music videos. Offensive in the way that they're just... I mean, I'm not offended by them at all. They're non-politically correct music videos. He takes like the stereotypes of all different stereotypes and just makes like I don't give a shit music videos. He's got a couple of ones based on like Asians called what's it called? Ting Tang. Fuck, I've forgotten the name of it. It's like Ting Tang Tong or something. Oh fuck. Can we go to his page right now? Can we open him up on YouTube? Let's see now. Let's see now. He posted a video. It was quite strange the other day, saying like, I think it was fake. He was like, "This is my last video." I don't know if he's leaving YouTube specifically. I don't think he's actually quitting. He's called Rucka Rucka Ali. His channel's like, there's not meant to be an E on that. But, oh, there it is anyway. His channel says It's Rucka. He's got a website called ruckersworld.com. He's on a podcast, I think. So, what do we got to talk about Rucka? So he does these music videos. I'm trying to find the cool one. He did a couple of cool ones, kind of on the Asian stereotype. And I really, oh no, I've forgotten the name. I wonder if YouTube, because YouTube just randomly removes stuff. I can't remember if they removed any of his stuff. I don't think they did. Fuck. Ting Tang Tong? No, it can't be. Yin Yang Yong. It's something like that. Ching. Oh, is it Ching Chang Chong? I mean, that sounds right, isn't it? God damn it. Why can't I find this? It's more recent than this. Fuck. Has anyone else seen this? Well, there's no one in chat at the moment, but I think if there was someone in chat, they wouldn't know who Rucka is. Anyway, check this channel out. Here we go. There's. I like part 2. It's called this Ching Chang Chong. Parody of Boom Boom Pow by Black Eyed Peas. I don't actually know that song. He does a lot of kind of parody songs and covers with all the words changed. And he's got like background images, like memes fluttering by as his music video goes on. So the thing about Rucka is he kind of presents as like a white rapper, like Eminem, and he's got this snarky, squeaky, not squeaky, but it's like a snarky voice. But you don't. That kind of throws you off guard because that's not what you're really getting with Rucka, and he's actually really smart and political. At least I think so. And he's an objectivist, right? So I think I was first introduced. I don't know enough about objectivism. When I was talking about elevatism with you the other day, when I thought, well, if I could define my form of libertarianism, I'll get to this in a bit, but it would be called elevatism, and some parts of it would be based on objectivism. I was first introduced to bits of objectivism through BioShock. I think a lot of people found it that way, to be honest. It was around a long time before that. Ayn Rand was I think the creator of objectivism. Most people found it through BioShock these days, and they've seen bits and pieces of it, and I can't remember like which character in BioShock 1 is the most objectivist character. I think it's meant to be Andrew Ryan, to be honest. And it starts off as like generosity. There's another word for generosity, and it's not in my mind right now. It's not in my mind, but if you play the game, they'll say it so much you'll know what it was. Fucking hell, generosity, but it's not generosity. It's like generosity, and I think the nuance of it is lost, and it's kind of like It's not people see it as selfishness. It's kind of like self-reliance and self-worth, and not needing anyone else like to depend on, sort of thing. I think is the main framework of objectivism is something like that, where you don't need to it's like it sort of semi goes against charity in the way they explain things. I don't think it fully goes against charity, but people liken it to selfishness because it's like focus on the self. God, I wish I had something prepared about objectivism right now because I've gone through it before, but it's been a while. Anyway, Rucker Ali's one of those, and yeah, he was brought on to Timcast IRL, which is Tim Pool's news podcast. So he sometimes brings on a guest, and it's quite a recent one, so you can go back and watch the full thing. And I like him in that interview. There was like 90% of things that I actually agree with Rucker Ali on that podcast with. Now the thing is, there's a lot of hostility in that room, and they don't like his. I think they don't like his personality, and they don't like his look, and they don't like his voice. And I can get past that because I've seen him talking before. I saw him in interviews with Sargon and interviews like live streams with other people, and it's just the way he talks, you know. Is very kind of, it's a bit showy and it's a bit snarky, and I think the people in the room, especially Ian Crossland, who I've known since the 2006 bedroom vlogger era of YouTube that I was unfortunately a part of. I've known on and off who he was since then. Anyway, Ian Crossland was in the room, hippie-ish guy, and he was getting pissed off because he thought that Rucker was hating on him for no reason. And like, but he was it was a way that Rucker was like presenting his friendliness and like comedic humor, was to have someone in the room, and he says it at the start as like the foil of the joke. Like you've got to have someone in the room just to like throw things at, and like to be that foil in the room, to be the like the fool guy of the joke, because you expect, especially when you're anti-SJW, like someone like me, that people can take it. Like people can take offense, people don't get offended and triggered, and I think that in that interview, Ian Crossland was triggered. I've been like starting to like Ian Crossland again. I absolutely hated him in his 2006 bedroom vlogger form. He was just like really arrogant, and I think he was doing drugs, and he was saying he was a teacher, but he was going way too much into like a like new age woo pseudoscience, spiritualist stuff, like more like dowsing and homeopathy, like the stuff that science hates. He was like that, and he's less like that now. He's on Timcast. He's actually more factually minded, but he was definitely getting triggered in that interview because he didn't understand Rucker Ali's personality, and he was taking offense that Rucker was just, you know, throwing some little dig jokes at him. I think he took it personally, and he thought he was under attack, and I think Tim picked up on this. Tim was going through the interview like saying he disagreed with Rucker, but he never said where. Whoops, flicked my mic. He never said where he disagreed with him on, so it was kind of hard to work out where that the problem Tim had with him lay. Someone mentioned that Rucker was like bigging up China at some point in the interview. I missed that. I never saw him like bigging up China or backing them up. I know that Rucker he's not an anti-Trump guy, right? So there are a lot of people who watch Timcast and probably more people like Adamcast these days who are who are pro-Trumpers, and Rucker Ali's not pro-Trump. But he hasn't got TDS. He doesn't have Trump derangement syndrome. And there are loads of people in the comments underneath the video going, "Oh, this guy's got TDS. He hates," because you know he said like Trump's wall is a bad thing, and that Trump was not philosophical enough or deep enough or something, and that probably gets to a few Trump supporters or something. But I think they're like all right criticisms. They're bearable. They're not. Oh, fuck off, Avira. 6 issues detected. Go away. I don't believe you. Yeah, he wasn't taking massive digs at Trump, so I don't know why people were getting triggered over that. Um, and yeah, he's very smart. He was putting his arguments out there. They only splashed on objectivism really slightly, and I wish that. I mean, this is one of those rare occasions because objectivists are really kind of rare. This is a rare occasion that Timcast could have had an opportunity to chat with an objectivist and get to the meat of like explaining to people more about objectivism and what it is. I don't know many people that are. I know that Razorfist, who is like one of in my top 2 or top 3 best podcasters or streamers to watch. Razorfist loves Ayn Rand, and he's not an objectivist. He said so, but he really likes Ayn Rand, and so he fully understands objectivism. I need to read the Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged because that's where all this comes from. Razorfist has read them. He keeps talking about them. Rucker said in this interview he read them, and they only touched on it really lightly. And I thought they really should have gone in, like the only like he could like so there's Rucker Ali, objectivist. Razorfist likes Ayn Rand, not an objectivist, but he knows all about it. Yaron Brook, objectivist. Aside from that, I don't know any famous objectivists, any popular current objectivists. So that's like three people you could talk to about that. Libertarians are 10 a penny. There are thousands of them, which I'm quite happy about, to be honest. Conservatives, there are thousands of them. Leftists, there are thousands of them. You can get any of those on Tim's show, and like you know what you're getting anyway. You don't really have to discuss what the ideology is to people, like explain it to people. But he had an opportunity to explain objectivism to people, and he fucking missed it. And there's Ian Costland in the corner getting triggered at Rucker's personality and his attempts at humour. And the most horrific thing, I think, was just watching the live chat. So much hate for Rucker Ali in that interview. Just so much. And I was watching the live chat and going, okay, I kind of can't believe this. Are there any good comments? And I thought there must be some good comments when this video ends being live. Because actually I was watching it live on that occasion because I really wanted to see Rucker, to be honest. When the video ends being live on YouTube, then the actual under the description comment board will be placed. So you got the live chat, which is one comment board, which flies by really fast, and they've got super chats or whatever on there, like how he makes his money, I guess. And then you've got the comments underneath, which are the ones I look at, the more like forum, just your standard under YouTube video comments. I was waiting for those to appear. And I started going through those at the end of the video, and it was much the same. Like, every comment seemed to be like, fuck this guy, I hate Rucker, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about, oh, who the bastard, this is a bastard, worst podcast guest ever, Tim, how could you do this to your fans, Tim, this guy is a white rapper jerk, Tim, this guy's got TDS. And it's just like, oh man, are all I just thought I'm not a hardcore Tim Pool follower or anything. I just tune in every now and then to his like news podcasts, and if I see a good guest on, I'll make a beeline for that. Not to watch Tim. And AA, Academic Agent, said recently Tim Pool is kind of hysterical. Maybe I take a little more nuanced view on that, but I'm starting to see where AA comes from in a different way. I think Tim is slightly hysterical. To be honest, I think Tim got blackpilled by the war against the SJWs ages ago, before he started the Timcast IRL thing. You can see there's a video where he's like flying, I think he's flying his drone in a park on a cloudy day, on one of his old style videos where he goes around outdoors, because he used to go outdoors all the time and do reports, and he's got his wide angle lens, he does a bit of skating, and he was just walking around the streets and he flew his drone around a bit, and then he's like, oh man, journalism is dead, you know, I'm so depressed, like everything's fucked. And I think I got the gist of something genuine actually for once coming through in his voice there, and I thought, this is it, Tim Pool has been broken, like right here, because I used to watch all these old videos. And yeah, I think after that point was when he started becoming a businessman, and he started earning loads of money by just producing like 5 videos per day. He just like saturated everything, and then he looked at every business technique he could for doing this sort of thing, and he made a load of money. And I think the Quartering or whatever Jeremy guy followed his example and is making a lot of money too from following that kind of mold. I think he's got 1 million subscribers now, whereas people you'd expect to have millions of subscribers by now, like Bearing or Caughtinthedrift, I don't think they do, whereas they kind of should. But it's just like the business of how you set up your thumbnails, and you produce like 5 videos a day, and then you have a podcast on the side, and you have a separate channel, and all these things add to like YouTube engagement and algorithm stuff. Like they censor themselves, like whenever a certain naughty word comes up, they just instantly go to a synonym, and it sounds really daft whenever they land on it, but they do that. Anyway, yeah, I can't believe that Rucker got so much hate thrown at him in that, and I was just like, I don't know Tim's new audience, I don't know what they're about. They seem insane to me, they seem really shallow. I don't really regard myself as like the Tim Pool fan club or the Tim Pool audience, even though I tune in every now and then. So it's just like these hardcore followers are just kind of strangely, I mean, I don't know what it was that they found to hate about Rucker, but they just weren't engaging with his arguments and his ideas. And I thought, like, MLK, Martin Luther King, is spinning in his grave now. You're basically, the entire thing's flooded with ad hominem attacks, like, this guy looks like this, or I hate this guy's voice, it sounds like X. And none of them were actually talking about, like, when he was talking about the Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged and individualism versus collectivism and like all these different points with his politics, they were just ignoring it completely. So that's a thing. That's one capsule thing. I showed you this earlier. Oh, this 3D was it? What do you call it? 3D it's not 3D pen. 3D printer, but it's a pen that I think my brother got me. I don't know when he got it. He got it for me like 2 Christmases ago, and I did this don't tread on me, snake. You need a tongue. You see it's like a card, and then the layers are, you can't really see because it's not focusing very well, but the layers are like built up, and you turn on the pen and you feed it through. It's basically a glorified glue gun, and it hardens as you build up the layers and go around with the pen. That's what that is. we got some topics written down here. So one thing I was scribbling as I was talking through those points, so you probably saw me doing that. I was writing Dick Masterson so I didn't forget. When I said my top 3 podcasters or streamers, right? Harmful Opinions, number 1. Alright? Second place is now kind of in dispute. It used to be that it was Harmful Opinions and Razorfist. Razorfist is still in the top 3. But I've been watching Dick Masterson tons recently. So I've written Dick Masterson down. That was my note. It's called The Dick Show, and I guess if you didn't know what he was about properly, you'd think he was like a MGTOW or something, but he's not a MGTOW. And if you were like a shallow SJW leftist, you'd probably say like an MRA, but he's not an MRA. Side note, Brian from the Honey Badgers is getting good again recently. He actually is an MRA, and by the way, MRAs are like a charity, basically. Um, Dick Masterson, yeah, really enjoying his shows. You should just watch them. I think you just type in The Dick Show on YouTube, that'll get you to him. Um, he's kind of got the demeanour of like a radio host, so you can listen to his podcast as audio, but then sometimes he'll release clips as video, and you can see inside the studio. It's like this curly, long-haired Mexicanish guy with enormous biceps, and he's got a co-host who's got like a. He's called Sean. He's got some kind of physical affectation, which you notice when you first see him, but over time you just kind of you don't see it anymore. He's just a dude who's quite similar to Dick, but like Dick is like anti-lockdown, anti-government coronavirus measures going too far, and his co-host Sean is kind of not pro-lockdown, but he's like more empathetic with like lockdown and vaccines and stuff, so they do get into like rants with each other sometimes over that, but on all other things they're like best buddies. Although I get the feeling that Sean is kind of, he sometimes gets a bit tired of his friends shit a little bit, and it's like he's putting up with him, and he's found a way to be like looking after a baby at a play school sort of thing. But at the same time, I don't think he could do without Dick. Dick's got this amazing kind of wild personality, and he's really funny, and and he's got this like insane passion and kind of genuineness in his eyes. Maybe not when he's doing his intros and his radio show kind of like shouty stuff. You can tell when he's in the video that he's focused on making the audio experience, so I think it's best to watch the kind of radio show as audio and then just watch the clips every now and then as highlights where it's video. Yeah, Dick Show's great. My third note says world situation, but I can't quite remember what specifically I was going to talk about with the world situation, other than it's really bad. And so black-pilled, man. I don't have my memes folder open. I've got a meme that is just like a pile of black jelly beans poured out. I think that's like the pile of black pills that we're in at the moment. I just feel like I'm living beyond the beyond sometimes at the moment. Like, I'm all being jovial and funny with you now. I guess I'm like laughing to you now and stuff, and I'm trying to blow off steam basically. I'm trying to de-stress because there's so much bad shit happening. And sometimes it's good to vent and express yourself to get over the fucking bad shit that's happening in the world. Yeah. So world situation, just bad. I'll go over some things in slightly more detail. Do I have like Instagram open or something? No. I've got like Minds open. What do I have on Minds? Do I have the thing that I was going to talk about? I probably do. Oh, David Curtin's great. I just scanned past David Curtin. He would be running for London Mayor, but I think they've got a I think they've got beep machines in London now, so I don't know if that's going to even happen. I think it's going to... I hate Sadiq Khan, but what can you do if there's no way to to make your vote count. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to find something. I'm scrolling down my fucking minds to where I thought I'd posted something. And yes, it is about Scotland. Fuck. Oh, by the way, Sugar Tits is back. Do you know who Sugar Tits is? Bering has a wife. Here's a channel. Here's a channel. Wait, are we seeing this on the screen? I need to check. We are. I'm jumping between two monitors here, guys. This is Sugar Tits' channel. Check her out. She is Bering's wife, and she's actually, I think, funnier than him. But they're both funny as fuck. And they've done podcasts together, which is like, I don't know, it seems pure comedy to me. And I don't know, they're like the ideal, they're like an ideal, they're semi-anonymous. Like Bering was anonymous the longest time, then someone doxed him. Actually, if you know the Harmful Opinions saga, you'll know who doxed him. Yeesh. And, but then he just went, you know, even though he'd been doxed, he went back into his anonymous persona as the fuzzy bear, Bering. And his wife is like the female bear, Sugar Tits Bear. And that's the channel there. She's extremely funny, but she's only just started making videos again. It's this thing called The Lucky Dip. Because Bering and her had a kid, so they've been raising their kid. So we thought she wasn't coming back, but she's back, man. And she's hilarious. Watch her stuff. She's also ridiculously hot, but I think Bering would knock you out if you tried to hit on her or something. Anyway, what the fuck else? World situation. Oh, I was scrolling down mines, wasn't I? I was trying to find stuff about the SNP. Dankler hasn't made a video about the SNP yet. It's got to be coming. Where the beep is it? You know about the SNP, right? 1 week ago. This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't fucking right. It wasn't 1 week ago. It was 3 days ago, dude. I'm gonna check my Facebook account, see if I can find it on there. Forgive me. This is probably Oh, hi, by the way, here's the Rucker Ali video. Shall I freeze it on a still of Rucker so you can see Rucker? There's Rucker. He kind of presents as kind of he looks a bit like a white Eminem rapper, and he's got a snarky voice, but he's a good dude, and he's smart. He's smarter than these idiots in chat give him credit for. Nails on a chalkboard. See, they don't like his voice and they don't like how he looks, but they're just not paying attention to his arguments. Oh, and if you're kind of anti-lockdowner type, check out Leilani Dowding, if you know who that is. Fucking hell. Oh, I did a new modern trailer, by the way. I think the first half of it is a bit dumb, but the second half of it I think is funny. It's not Silence of the Lambs. Check my channel. Dominik Tarzinski from Poland's a bit odd. He's against communism, but he seems to be like pro masks and lockdowns, which is like he can't see what's going on there. I thought he was really based, but now I don't think he's very based at all. Or maybe he's semi-based. Academic Agent's been doing a propaganda series, like looking at World War propaganda, and like he did a suffragette propaganda. He did propaganda from different countries, like what posters they used to have up in wars and stuff. That's been really interesting. He also does Ashes of Civilization, which are like clips of really old videos. Um, check out the one of Detroit. Yikes. Dude, I'm trying to find you a fucking meme. Okay, it's not a meme, but... Oh, can I zoom in on this? Young Unionists. Is this the post? This is one of the posts, okay? They should call them I hate speech laws. I hate speech laws. Because that's what they are, right? This hate speech is entirely subjective. Hamza Yousaf, one of the most fascist people you will hear about in present times, probably. His hate speech bill thing in Scotland went through. It contains things like you're not allowed to say certain things, and it's not specified at all. It's entirely subjective. Because what is hate speech? Hate speech, I'll tell you what hate speech actually is. Hate speech is all speech, right? Because hate is subjective, and what is defined as hate varies from person to person. Because every person is an individual and has a different diversity of thought from each other. And what one person hates, another person loves. But what that person loves, another person hates. Hate speech can be twisted, just twisted into anything you want it to be. It's a law that you can use against anything you want that people say. Free speech, the point of free speech is to protect things like obscene speech, because it's so subjective. And so this is what I'm waiting for. Actually, V's done a video on it, and I haven't seen V's video on it, but I'm waiting for Caughtinthedrift to do a video on it on his second channel. Type in Caughtinthedrift 2. I think it's called Electric Boogaloo. That's Dank's second channel. He's a kind of, I guess he's like a hero of mine right now. One of them. He is king free speech. Caughtinthedrift is king free speech. But also I'm waiting for tailed features. He's probably going to do a video or a live stream on it. He's been tracking all the daft things, like super authoritarian things the SNP are doing to Scotland right now, which is meant to be the home of William Wallace and freedom and all this, but it just isn't anymore. And if you don't want to focus on Scotland and have a look at what's going on in Ireland, which might be just as bad, check out Grand Torino, who has recently been removed from YouTube, but you can check out his BitChute channel. It's Grand with a D, Torino, Torino. He's like a mate of Dave Cullen. What else we got? Well, we're not into games yet. No, we're not into games yet. Okay, what have we got? So that was my little point. Scotland has fallen. That's my note on the thing. Scotland has fallen. I haven't been doing many paintings lately on DA. Oh, I've done a couple. I've done one with a point, a couple with a good point. These are my most recent. These two from my story Acoustic Blackout, which is a sci-fi story that is like my life's project that I haven't actually. It's all in my mind as a story, but I haven't got onto paper. I've got half of one of the books onto paper so far. This is one of the main characters, and obviously my my logo screen for the start of the stream is that's Acoustic Blackout for you. That is the main character, although she's wearing something she doesn't normally wear. They're kind of like space knights, kind of like alien knights, I guess, and they look like this. They have a different colour for each personality. They're called the Sentries. They're generally kind of purple walrus type aliens with predator-esque dreadlocks, but they're covered up in a kind of Boba Fett / raccoon kind of helm thing. And this is one of the main bad guys. I think I need to find a way to paint him slightly better. I think his hair's too thick and his facial features. I'm like trying to get it out of my mind and onto colour on a page. Like something I've come up with originally in my mind, and it's really hard to actually... You'd be surprised how hard that is. Thinking of something and going, oh, that's exactly what it should look like. And you can see it in your mind's eye. But then you put it on a page and it's like, that looks fucking daft. That's not at all what I thought. That's not what I meant. Stupid brain. Stupid hand holding a pen. That's... Yeah, so... This is alright, it's getting there. This is a scene in it, like a pivotal scene called The Genocide, in which this guy holding the sword uses this thing floating in space on the right to essentially nuke this planet full of innocent aliens on the left, and that's the genocide. He wipes them out, and there's stuff going on the platform. He's floating on space on a floating platform, and there's stuff going on there which ties into the background and ties into that girl in the knight's helmet you saw earlier, who is the main character. But I want to show you this one. I think someone's been commented on this recently. There's a dude here. I completely agree. Thanks. Not that everyone has to agree with me, but it's nice when someone... It's actually nice when someone looks at your DeviantArt or art that you post online and actually has something to say, like a conversation is sparked by your art. That's kind of rare, but it needs to happen more often. It's good when it does happen because you make friends out of it. Anyway, this is so I said 20th century love. My idea of love, I was talking to you about elevatism a while back, wasn't I? My thing, my libertarianish idea of a ideology coming out of libertarianism, and part of that was love advocacy, the defining of 20th century love as being different from 21st century love and relationships, like old style coupling and things. And this is like it's kind of a meme bit of art. It's like these are the things. Should I put it on the big screen? I'll put it bigger on the big screen. Game cap? Nope, desktop cap. You see that a little bit better. So these are some of the things. Like you got 20th century love in the fort there. I picked 20th century love because when I was younger, the way people had relationships was stronger and more resilient, and there were a lot in my view, in my experience, there were a lot less kind of breakups and divorces. And when there were breakups between like boyfriends and girlfriends, like in my high school, college where I was, people who had broken up didn't always hate their exes, and they often got back together with their exes. And the people like couples, like married couples, often would like fight with each other in quite dramatic I'm not going to say violent ways, I'd say quite aggressive ways, but they'd always find ways to overcome it because they had some kind of staying power, some kind of mental resilience. And I think these days you just don't see that at all. And so this meme is kind of about that. It's like, what are some of the things that we've got these days that are moving in and trying to destroy, or maybe have successfully destroyed, that that way of life that we used to have. I guess that's all I can say about that. And it's coming from my own ideological perspective, so you can laugh at it if you come from a different ideological perspective. I don't give a shit, to be honest. It's my view that this is how I view things as an anti-SJW type person. Sounds. Yeah, I saw some film clips the other day of an old film I used to watch. It was really cool. The Quick and the Dead. Check that out. That's a really nice western. It's got Russell Crowe in it, Gene Hackman, Leonardo DiCaprio, who, I mean, a lot of these actors are complete jerks now. That's always a problem with watching films, is most of Hollywood has just fallen to like extremism these days, but if you watch the films for what they are, as stories and people playing as characters, which is what they should be doing, and the films as making up part of your past. Like, my favourite film is Heat, with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, and Robert De Niro's fallen to extremism now. It's just like, but I can still watch the film because I still remember the film. I still love the film. I think I began watching it at the end of sixth form or something. Ever since I saw it on TV one time and was just like, whoa, what is this? This is amazing. I think I started watching from the heist scene when Robert De Niro is like, he's got his grey suit and his gun, and he's like stepping over the big counters at the massive bank, and he's like, we want to hurt no one. We're here for the bank's money, not your money. Your money is protected by the Federal Reserve. You're not going to lose a dime. Please think of your families. Don't try to be a hero. And they're like loading the money into huge bags, and they've like timed the cops' response time, and then they like bail out, and then there's a huge gunfight in the streets. Yeah, it's a fantastic film. Anyway, I'm getting way off topic, aren't I? Yeah, I mean, a lot of these actors have fallen, but the films, if you try and find a way to, you know, watch them as what they are, which is fiction, then you can. Sometimes you can't do it because it's too tough. God, it's noisy out there in the corridor. It's really annoying. But sometimes you can. And The Quick of the Dead is one of those films. I'd really like to watch the whole thing again, because I was watching clips on YouTube, like as many clips as I could find the other day, and it was like really cool. I didn't realise that like Bishop from Aliens, that guy, whatever his name is, what's his fucking name? I've forgotten his fucking name. The guy who plays Bishop in Aliens, Lance Henriksen, is in it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm boiling. I'm just gonna get this fucking. I'm just gonna get this long sleeve out from under here. Sorry about that. Red, not black now. Yeah, it is roasting for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't got my radiators on. It was 12 degrees today though. One of the warmer days we've had so far. Yeah, Lance Henriksen is in that. And, oh god, was it? I think Keith David is in there from Pitch Black. Yeah, he's one of the cowboys. And there's I don't know who the woman is. Is it Sharon Stone? One of the main characters is a woman. And I love her story arc at the end. And she's not like a, what's that character archetype thing called a Mary Sue, in which there's a female character in a movie and they can magically do everything and they're just amazing, but they haven't had a character building session where they actually build up to the point where it's believable why they'd be amazing. like Rey in the new Star Wars films is meant to be a Mary Sue. I don't think this like the cowgirl in that film is a Mary Sue because she's got a proper decent arc. You see the story of like, and I do spoilers all the time, so you don't want to hear about the quick and the dead, mute me, whatever. Like her dad's killed. Wait, her dad's someone. Her dad is Gary Sinise from Apollo 13. Oh man, the links you can make with actors. Yeah, so her dad dies, so she's got this big story arc for why she's like a cowgirl getting revenge on the corrupt like mayor of this small town who just does gunfights with everyone who comes to town who challenges him. Yeah, it's a great film. I need to watch the whole thing, so I just watched all. I've seen the whole thing before, but I was just watching. I was like, click, click, must watch YouTube clips of this. Click, click, watch as many as I can. It's brilliant. What else we got here? Yeah, so they're saying Tom Hanks. We're on actors right now. They're saying Tom Hanks died of beep. And I don't personally believe he did die of beep. Okay? Okay? Because the way they're recording the death certificates all this time. How much can you say? I don't know how much you can say on Twitch. How censorious is Twitch? Like, do you have to be ridiculously popular and pushing the boundaries for them to clamp down on you, or... It seems to work that way. I think it works via reporting. I think the whole cancel culture and the censorship and everything seems to work via popularity, reporting, seeing clips, maybe clips being shared around the fucking place on Twitter, a range of different factors that add to censorship. I think audience size, you know. Yeah, I don't know how much you can talk about, but I don't believe the Tom Hanks story. Basically, I've seen how they're reporting these numbers. I've seen what they've been doing with death certificates, how people have been encouraged. I've seen the evidence from the families who've shown the death certificates of their parents and were very angry at what the doctors had done, and no, it wasn't the actual truth. So I won't say more than that. Let's jump to... I was talking about what I was writing earlier, which is gonna take me fucking years, which is the Acoustic Blackout series. That's my like life's project novel, apart from doing various War of the Worlds adaptations myself. I've also been writing another kind of side stream of stories. You can start watching them actually. And I say start because it is the very, very, very beginning of this side bunch of stories that I've been writing. And they're a little bit drafty. Drafty as in they're drafts. Well, they're, you know when you have multiple drafts. Fucking hell. Don't auto... Why... How do you change this, guys? On your homepage on YouTube, how do you stop autoplay video happening? I hate autoplays on any site. Anyway. Sheltered here. We have chapters 1 to 3 of Sheltered, and we have chapters 4 to 6 of Sheltered. Now, I talked about this in one of my other streams. This is a set of stories with recurring characters, but the genre changes each time. So this first one, you might not like it, but it's kind of the origin story for the characters. This is like a teen drama, that's why you might not like it. It's a romancy schmancy fucking teen drama, okay? It was NaNoWriMo in 2009. I had a kind of a girlfriend back then, like a semi-girlfriend. Semi-girlfriend. I don't know what you can call it. Anyway, she was writing her NaNoWriMo, and I was writing mine, and we were both like chatting to each other on MSN Messenger, writing NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. I believe it happens every November to December. 30 days, 1,600 something words per page. I can't remember how much you're meant to write. You're meant to write like 10,000 words, or is it 30,000 words maximum to make a small novella. I don't know how you differentiate novel and novella. I don't quite know that terminology. This was mine, Sheltered. I started it 2009, finished it off in 2010. Might be the longest, but the least enthralling of the 3 novels in this series. This is a teen drama. You're introduced to the characters of Brandon James, Katie Kingston, Kimberly Adderton, Melissa. Wait, I don't know if they're in this one, but they're in the next one. The second one is Sheltered 2. It's called Suppressed, in which the characters start coming back, but you're in a dystopian nightmare, kind of like 1984, where the commies have taken over. Alright? And then they kind of bring an end to that. There's kind of a rebellion, and they bring an end to that. And then I'm writing a Sheltered 3 right now in my breaks at work. It's kind of handwritten, these last 2, but I'll maybe do an audiobook of my drafts like I'm doing with this one. The part 3 of Sheltered is called Sludgescape, and it's a full sci-fi with a bit of dystopian elements. The kind of bad commie guys from the previous chapter are still there. Most of the characters, or main big characters, make a comeback. Mainly Katie Kingston, I think, is the big character that you'll see in all 3 of them. And Brandon James, which are the 2 on the cover here. There's like a little image here. You can't quite make out on the thumbnail. That's Brandon James and Kate Kingston in a toon form. So this sci-fi that I'm writing now, Sludgescape, is more like the world swings to the right wing. So first it's like commies taken over in the second novel. In the third novel it's kind of like they're okay in a kind of mild conservative way, but then some parts of the conservative faction start slipping too far right, and the commie group, the UCE from the previous book, make a return. But mainly a comet slams or it doesn't slam into the Earth. A comet collides with Earth and changes the entire makeup of Earth's atmosphere, and people get around in planes that they've cannibalized into something completely different that are like submarines. That's the essential gist of it. Okay, so that's what I'm writing at the moment. If you were wondering at all, I'm trying to get you slightly excited by it. I don't know if the concept's coming through. I'm quite enjoying it, actually. I really enjoy like story crafting, especially sci-fi stuff. It's just painfully time consuming, that's all. I don't give a shit about the ex-royal SJWs, so don't talk about Prince Harry to me. That's... I don't know why people are talking about that. Today, and I'll put this on for a bit of clarity. Alright, I'll put this on for a bit of clarity. So, I've got this thing Well, I should say I'm at work. I was at work, and I was coming home on the bus, and we have an essential food business, and I have an exemption. Which looks like that. That's the sunflower lanyard from Hidden Disabilities. And what this is, basically, is what this is. In terms of, don't tread on me. Right. Now, I was coming back from work, and this fucking... Right. How can you talk about this on Twitch? I don't know how you can talk about this on Twitch, to be honest. But there's a dude on the bus. There's two of us with exemptions for medical hidden disabilities. Two of us on the bus. Passengers like that. Bus driver knows we're on for that reason. Bus driver should know because I've been on it for so long, and I'm the best customer on that bus service. I've been going on that bus service for years and years on the regular since, I don't know, 2000 and when did I get back from uni? 2008? Yeah, pretty much. And some guy gets on, and he is on the other side of things, shall we say, but he's an SJW about it. He's not just one of these respectful mask wearing guys. Oh, people. And there are respectful mask wearing people, and I served a customer the other day who took the vaccine, and his wife did not want to take the vaccine, and they were chatting to me about, you know, how they're quite happy with each other and they respect each other's position, sort of thing. And I like those people. There are a lot of people like that who they're from both sides, but they can get on with each other. You know, they keep it civil. And there's noises out in the corridor. But this guy could not be civil, and he looked around him while I was on the bus, and he saw that we were not, you know, on the side of things that he was on. But he had to go up to the bus driver and start interrogating the bus driver and harassing him, like, why is this happening? What's going on? Why is this happening? And then he turns around and goes back to his seat and looks around at us, and then he gets his phone out after doing that, and I can see his phone screen, and he takes a picture of the other passengers on the phone, and I can see him doing it, and then I'm sat behind him, and he turns his camera to selfie mode, and he's in the middle of the picture and I'm clearly behind him on the picture, and I start shuffling to the side, and he turns the camera a little bit to get me in the frame and takes a picture, and he's like taking a picture of us, like, oh, what are you gonna do with that? So I'm like, okay mate, like, you know. And here's the dude, right? If he's going to take a picture of me, and if he's going to go and take a picture of everyone on the bus, I don't know what he's doing with those pictures, and I'm not very comfortable with it, especially after seeing him going up and just harassing the driver about it. So yeah, I'm going to take one back, right? I'm going to take one back, okay? So, too many fucking windows open. I can't enlarge the thing, but yeah, here's this dude from today. I'm just gonna call him an SJW. I don't know what he's got. is he going to, as I was talking about, like, the problems with censorship happen when SJW start reporting things and all that. This is the dude who was, like, causing a fuss on the bus. You know, he could have left it alone. He could have. I've chucked my Gadsden flag snake over there, but he could have, like, left everyone alone, not started any shit, don't tread on me, but he had to go in and, like, tread on the snake and piss everyone off on the bus. And I don't know what he's done with those photos. It makes me kind of paranoid. I don't know where you would. I assume they go on some echo chamber community on Facebook or something, and then they post it in that community and go, haha, look at this. Or they go and report you somewhere here or there. I don't know what they do with it, man, but it pissed me off anyway. So I just had to talk about this fucking guy, because, dude, I mean, it's a public environment, right? Being on a bus. So I think if I said, look, I didn't give you consent to take my photo, don't take a photo, or something. I mean, you can't really do that in a public place, because everyone essentially, unless you're filming, everyone has consent to take a photo in a public place. It's like freedom of the press. But is it a public place? Because it's confined, it's basically a room. So would it be the driver? But then there's tourists on the bus and they always take photos, and I began by taking photos of the sunset. So we're back to, you know, I think filming in a public place for everyone should be alright, should be perfectly fine. Everyone should be able to film in a public place. I'd like to protect that freedom. But I know what this guy was doing. He was getting triggered, and he was someone who has a TV in his house and worships the government and obeys their every word. And he's there looking to report, looking to snitch, acting like a Soviet. So, yeah, just had to share that. That pissed me off when I got back from work today. Yeah, so that's the end of my, I had talky topics today. This is what I normally do when I'm making a vlog, but I thought, hey, let's do it for a stream. Let's vent for a bit. We're gonna play some games now. We're gonna play a game. Then, I'm not sure what. I was thinking about maybe doing a painting, but I don't know. I'm gonna play some BF1. Oh, what we got on my channel? Is there any news I have missed that is quite fun to go through? Or should we just go into games? I don't know. Watch Don the Pleb. Don the Pleb's funny as fuck. Watch him. Watch Dick Masterson. Check out Joshua Phillip if you want to know what the Chinese are doing. He has all the answers. He has literally all the answers, and he's ridiculously attractive. I don't know how he got on YouTube. Whoa, what are we doing? Watch Sticks Hexenhammer. I'm scrolling through my mind now. Watch Impressed Cat video. Watch Harmful Opinions. Definitely watch Harmful Opinions. Some stuff from Minds. How's the conservative / centre-right anti-Hollywood film industry going? Like, does it exist yet? James Woods and Shatner should get in there. Someone put Dankula into a submarine movie. Random thoughts from Minds. Oh yeah, Freedom Alternative. You should check him out. He will tell you about why the political compass test, not the main political compass test, but the other one with the flags and the coloured strips, is bunk. I was watching him earlier. Alright. Right, we're gonna have a look at this maybe a little later. Oh, here's some... no, I won't show you that. There's some screens from Quick and the Dead. I won't show you that though. Just check it out, dude. Okay. Let's play some games. I hope we can get into a server today. If not, we'll play something else. It's been 1 hour 12. I actually thought we'd been going longer than that, to be honest. Tempest Fugit. Time flies, by the way. Oh, we need to boost the fucking audio, don't we? Can I... do I have to make this borderless to get... No. No, I don't. Mixer, mixer, mixer. Let's blast some stuff. What annoyed me as well about that fucking commie snitch guy was like, it was a really sunny, nice day to be having a bus ride. And yeah, I was taking pics of the sunset, or like the low sun. It was kind of nice. And then this guy comes along, doesn't he? Fucks it all up. This Conquest. Do we want to play Conquest? Let's start with Conquest, and we'll see if we want to move on to anything like Frontlines or TDM or Domination. There are more chapters. I'm doing the audiobook on my YouTube. There are like 2 more chapters up now. They all have a similar thumbnail, so I hope people are realizing that it's a new chapter that's happening every now and then. Where do we...
lost objective Edward.
Okay, chill out, announcer. Oh, I've actually picked a map where I have to be assault. Damn it.
The enemy controls all objectives.
I just joined a game where we're completely fucking losing. What? 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 Fine. Okay, whatever. Chaos. We are stepping into chaos. Oh! It's like that bit in the Spielberg War of the Worlds film where they go over that big hill and just everything's exploding. They just go up the hill with like Humvees and helicopters and stuff and everything's on fire. Oh, I was gonna get in that tank, just fucking turned into a charcoal lump. I've joined a complete massacre. Look at this, they've taken all flag. Oh, here we go, here we go. One guy's gone to A. One guy's gone to A. I need a better gun than this. We're gonna get this flag. We've got to get this flag. Oh, we are so about to lose though. 962 points to the enemy. I've joined a server that is... I've joined a game that is ending. They're gonna start coming over that ridgeline. Oh! Here they come. Flag is going to blue. We have the flag. Let's push back anyway. Let's just go anyway. Let's just go. Let's just go. We're losing. There are like 9 tickets. 5 tickets. Game over. GG. I wasn't doing like a... I wasn't blowing raspberries, okay? I was doing a disappointment horse. You know what? Do I have the photos? I don't have the photos right now, do I? I stroked a horse for the first time the other day. came up to me on the bench. I was like out on the moors and the horse came up to me. It's like, what are you doing? It started scratching its face on the bench I was sitting on. There's like a white Dartmoor pony. Sorry, Vietnam pony. And then it bent down behind me and ate a blackened banana peel. Nourishing. Nice. But yeah, I don't really interact with horses, so that's like the first time I've stroked a horse. I think it's because it seemed like it just didn't seem very threatening at all. I think mostly they seem kind of a little bit threatening. Like I don't know how to deal with a new animal. I've started liking dogs more, and this is gonna piss loads of people off. Okay, I'm a cat person, alright? I'm a cat person. I don't have experience with many dogs. Okay? Can I get this tank? I can get this tank! But I've started getting more comfortable with dogs. Patting them on the head, and I went out with that. I went camping with a dog nearby. Sometimes dogs have like really strong smelling fur, like if you're confined in a car with a dog. That's not very good. And they kind of slobber everywhere, but I think certain dogs are different than other dogs. And I haven't got a feel for what dogs are different and in what ways from each other. Whereas most cats are kind of similar to each other. There's another nice channel I bumped into on YouTube the other day where this big Russian guy has adopted like a mountain lion. I think the channel is like called I Am Puma or Puma. How do you say it? Puma? This guy's got a fucking, or is it a cougar? I always thought that was a cougar, a mountain lion, but they're saying like Puma. Anyway, he's got a fucking mountain lion in his house. Get gassed. Come on. Have a taste of the chlorine, thank you. Leave me alone. Leave me be. Don't tread on me. Look how powerful this lamppost is, dude. Do you know how many lampposts you can easily knock over in this game? Let's try this one. Look, you just flick it. How come that one that's on is really powerful? What about this one? Can I knock this down? Look how easy that was to knock down compared to the other one. Okay, this light is on. Is it only lights that are on that you can't knock down? Yeah, you can't knock down that one because it's turned on. I've discovered Battlefield game physics. You can't knock down a turned on gas lamp in a tank.
We have lost objective apples.
Because light or something. Oh, that harmed that dude behind that wall. Is he retreating? How far is he retreating?
We have taken objective Edward.
Okay, he retreated far enough to escape my bouncing bomb.
We have taken objective Charlie.
I'm a cat person, dude, okay? I'm not used to dogs yet. Show me the best dogs. I like, Harmful Opinion's got a good dog, like Tim Morrison's dog. Kind of reminds me of my past cat. He's got the dog called Moose. I like Moose. We all like Moose. Moose is a good boy.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Hey, I'm doing quite well in this gas tank. I haven't been overwhelmed yet. I wonder where they are, the enemies. Whoa! There's someone over there. Come here, mate. Right, he's probably got his gas mask on, so I'll swap to bouncing bomb. This guy I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. That's guy's got his gas mask on, I bet. I don't know where to shoot though. Where's this guy? Have you killed him? Oh, you got a flamethrower. He's in there though. Got him. Ah, teamwork. Teamwork. Me and the flame trooper. Oh, holy fuck! It's another Shamond. Enemy San Shamond at B. Please. Please don't do that. Oh, they're fucking my tank up, dudes. They're fucking my tank up. I have to get out and pump it from safe position. Fuck! Who's? Did someone spawn behind me? No. How do you do that? No. 2 Shamons at B. Take him out. Fucking hell.
A flamethrower kit is available near your location.
Please. There was a new flame trooper kit there.
We have taken objective Duff.
I don't get it. If they got 2 tanks around B now, they're not even capping it. Oh, they are capping it.
We have taken objective Edward.
Fuck! Get out of here! Get the fuck! God damn it! I think I picked the wrong gun. I can't turn well with that one and get enough damage. Maybe I should try machine and pistol,
Objective Butter.
or I'll start with the SMG factory. Fucking guy! He's right there. Get him! Oh, he's dead. I got 1. Did they so did they steal my tank or what? What did they do with it?
We have lost objective Edward.
Who the fuck? No, come on, you're up there. Ah! Do I get one? Enemy hit. That's from the gas grenade though. That's from my gas grenade, come on. They're all walking into it. Why are they all walking into it? Are you that dumb? Dude. Ah, fuck. Oh, please. Please, no. Oh, enemy hit 23. That's not enough, though. He did kind of step indoors for a moment, so he was slightly near to the grenade when it went off. But he just wasn't close enough. I should have thrown that at the floor. I didn't see where he came out. This crazy knifeman. Fuck off! Go fuck yourself. Oh, they were lying down! I thought they were dead men.
Objective Butter.
Medic! Thank you, medic. Fuck. Are they not here? Oh, come on. Do we have it? We actually have B. Okay. I didn't think we had it. Okay. So what don't we have? We don't have E. That's why everyone's down there in a gunfight.
We have lost objective Duff.
Fuck. Fuck. That's not good. That's not good. Fuck. Get fucked. Someone's got a mortar. Someone's got a mortar. Fuck. Oh. I made it quite a ways down that road, actually. I thought I'd die sooner than that, to be fair. Oh, I'm alive. I'm actually alive, though. Come into this room. There's someone in the other room, dude. Eat dirt.
Losing objective Charlie.
Oh, how's that Metallica song go? Eat dirt.
We have lost objective apples.
Something see. Something smile. Something me. Fuck. Go carpe diem, baby. Oh, sorry, you're a friend. Get out my way, though.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Get out my way, friend. Is anyone in there? I'm in the cap radius, that's nice. Who's here?
We have taken objective Edward.
I think we actually cleared it. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Not dying quite as much as usual. Which is something, I guess. There's someone up there. I don't like the look of this. I can see them on the map. There's someone up here. There's someone up here. Fucking... What? I thought they were up here. Okay, what do we have? Fuck! There is someone up here with us! Oh, he stabbed that dude. No. No. Look at this guy. He's owning too many people with the melee. Oh, someone shot him in the face though. There's a flame trooper kit over there. Deprive, deprive, deprive. Ah. Damn. They're gonna get that flame kit, guys. Okay, should we retake E? I like this. Let's go here. Might be able to... Bipod? Bipod's always more accurate than just straight shooting, that's for sure. And lying down will often get you killed. Where are they then? I don't know about this, man. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It bounced! I thought it'd go through the glass, dude. My fucking anti-tank grenade bounced off glass. I feel like this is wrong. Somehow. I do not believe. It's like the physics of the fucking gas lamps that you can't knock over with the tank. Look at this impenetrable bastard. Ah! He's gonna try and drive into the gas lamp and he's not gonna be able to knock it over. Wait. Ah, anti-tank mines. I know he's coming to D in that Shamond. I have to... He's there already! No! I have to lay mines in front of him. Best I can do. This road here. This road here. This road here. Please let me get my third mine. Oh. Oh no. Are they seeing all my mines?
We have lost objective.
I think they might have seen all my mines, dude. I'll lay some more where they... Maybe they don't expect it. Around the corner.
We have taken objective Butter.
Another one up here. Is there someone down here or what? Are we blind firing? Whoa! Yep, he hit my gas. He hit my gas. Yes! Bipoded. Dude, they're gonna come around the other way.
Halfway there.
They're gonna come around the other way, come on. They're gonna. They just are. Fuck. Give me bipod. Give me bipod.
We have taken objective Charlie.
No, there's no one there. We need D though. Oh, I nearly jumped. I could have hung around on that. What do you call those? Not balcony. Fucking. What do you call those things? Awnings. Fucking awning. Ah, fuck. No. 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 That's the tank. Do I have any mines left? I don't have any mines left. I need ammo. Oh, cheers. Cheers, mate. He's over there somewhere. I don't think we finished him off though, dude. I think he's over there. Isn't he alive? No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. A. They've taken A from us. What you doing? They're winning.
We have lost objective butter.
I don't care about butter. I'm trying to get me some apples. How'd you like this apple? And they are where exactly right now? They must be around here. Someone over there? Where's? I don't understand. There must be some enemies here. But I don't see them. So there must not be. Okay, whatever. We capping this? Yes.
We have taken objective apples.
We need beta. Is it beta? Bravo. I can never remember the call sign they use for these A to F flags, A to G flags. Fucking vault! There's vault! Over that piece of
We have lost objective Edward.
soil. So, where be they? They're in the corner again, like they are often. Yep, they're over here. Get gassed, fool. I mean, beep. I'm not gonna be able to. No, I don't even have the censorship thing. Oh fuck! Why did you res me in a gas cloud? Yeah, my censorship thing's on the other screen. I was gonna put the censorship beep over my face, but it's gone. Are there some people over here lingering? Like, I don't see any.
We have lost objective Duff.
Not Duff. The beer factory. Simpsons is so old, man. I realised I didn't quite. I'm not quite 100% sure when The Simpsons started, because I thought The Simpsons started like when I was in high school or a little bit before that, sort of like 1996, 1997. But it must have started way earlier than that, or there must have been pilots or something. Right, I'm just mining it. I'm just mining it. I have to mine it. Why didn't they see me and snipe me? Oh, I was talking about The Simpsons. Like,
Lost objective apples.
I'm sure I saw like Bart Simpson eat my shorts drawings on like surfboards in a beach like sometime before 1996 or I was a kid. So I haven't figured out the timeline of when The Simpsons began. Fuck. Family Guy's better though. Although Seth MacFarlane has become a douche. And I haven't watched any of the most recent Family Guy episodes. I have a feeling his politics has probably infiltrated the show. Move! Motherfucker, I need to be able to move past you to shoot the enemy.
We have lost objective butter.
What the hell? Have some gas. You an enemy? No.
We have taken objective Edward.
Fuck. Where's this coming from? Oh, they're up that street? Oh, they're at B, that's why. They're at fucking B again. Do 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 do. Mine in the road, mine in the road. Ah! We have a gathering. Are we under attack though?
We have lost objective apples.
There's some nice squad gameplay going on in this server. I like this server. There they are. There they are. See them? See them? What ugly brutes! Outtakes from Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, by the way. If you get Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, try and get the collector's edition, because there's loads of nice little outtakes with like Richard Burton. He's going, I like my coffee quite black. I can't even do it. It's like me trying to do a Harmful Opinions voice. It just won't work. I don't have the whatever power of lungs those guys have. Meh. Oh, hello. Just don't drive up here, Tanky. Fuck. Did that grenade actually affected him? I've got another one where that came from. Oh, come on. That second grenade didn't even... Less socialist. I was killed by less socialist. I'm gonna find that guy and hit him with a big stick. Does that mean he's both French and a socialist? Is that what that means? There's a floating... What the fuck? There's a floating gun here. Dudes, what is this hackery?
We have taken objective Duff.
Oh yeah, hacker on board, yeah. Yep. Yep.
We have taken objective apples.
Just play normally. Yes, yes, yes. I know you're having fun with your hack programs and your wall hacks and you're becoming invisible with a flying gun. But you know,
We have lost objective.
just play the game. It's a good game. Can we just like... Do we need fucking hacks? Just play the game and see if you're able to compete on the same level as everyone else. Look, serious. Arcus. That be you, Arcus. I liked him. What the fuck? Enemy? Enemy! Less socialist! Have a grenade. Less socialist is in a tank. Now I know where the socialist is. I must kill the socialist. It is important. Of course, helicopters haven't been invented yet, 'cause it's only like 1917 or something. So unfortunately, we'll just have to do things the old way. Borkazik? Fuck! I don't... what? What's going on? Oh, fuck! No! Oh! Oh! Did you see that? Please drive this direction again, Mr. Tank. Oh, there's an enemy here. I saw there's an enemy. Fuck! There was more than one of them.
We have lost objective apples. We have lost objective dark.
Where is Le French Commie? Not you. Dude, seriously, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Why? Why would you do this? Arcus Electum, why would you fucking do this? It's just a gun going down the street. I think it's a sentry gun as well. Ah.
We are losing objective Charlie.
We're about to... Wait, are we winning? It looks like we're winning, actually. Actually kind of looks like we're winning. Fuck. Let's get some grenades down there. I get anyone? I got someone for 111. Oh, dude. Yeah, good server apart from whatever the fuck that was. The thing is, bro, that was Arcus. You can't just end on the thing is, bro. The hacker just went. The thing is, bro, and then it just ended. Not an not an argument. Oh. Arcus looked. Stop being a floating gun zooming down the street. The thing is, bro. I wonder if he meant to do that before it cut off. If he did, then at least he's got a sense of humour. What is the thing? Dude, this map is Spam City. I don't even know if I can successfully snipe on this map without dying a zillion times. What if I'm a tank repairing supportist? I mean, I'll be helping out a lot, but I won't be able to see much because I'll be on the back of a fucking tank for ages. Or I can sit in the tank until we're under attack and I can get out and repair the tank. But there's so many different directions you can be fucking sniped from on this map. And this is an actual map in the fucking, like, the fighting the Bolsheviks expansion. So what team am I on? I'm luckily not on the red army. I'm luckily on the white army side. Thank fuck for that. Smooth. Smooth. Do it again. No? Alright. I thought he was going to do it again and we'd be in like one of those Austin Power style scenes. It's like constantly backing the truck into the wall. I don't know if I see anyone, to be fair. There's something up there. There's an enemy tank over there. Dude, shoot the enemy fuck. Shoot the enemy tank. Can we aim at it? I got a ricochet. I didn't aim high enough. Oh, I have to reload. I gotta get my arc. Yes, I got a good arc. I think it blew up. It might have blown up. Wait, that's either another one or the same one. I got a hit. I got another hit. Now it's behind the chimney stack. And I can't get any hits. Oh, no, I can get hit. Fuck. Can I? Wait, I have a thing. Dude, stay still, I have a thing. Stay still, I have a thing. Dude, let me climb on you. I can heal you. Let's get back in. Can I command a gun turret or what? I quivered my mouse. That wasn't right. Oh no, it wasn't high enough. Turn left, dude. Turn left. Andrew Collins. Oh, fuck. Dude, are you literally doing anything? I'm leaving. These be sat over there. There's like an enemy tank. Fuck off.
We have taken objective Edward.
I'd like my grenade back, please. Oh, did you kill that dude? Okay, I'm just gonna move on then.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Why is no one going for D? I mean, seriously, there's tanks, there's all sorts of goons over there. Am I being pursued? No. Friendly. Thank fuck. I thought there was someone creeping up on me. Alright, you cover that direction, real Seb. I'll cover this direction. I can hear the ticking of the flag. Fuck! That's an horse! That's an horse! Fuck, I've been sliced by an horse. Snipe him. Snipe him. Snipe the horse. No. Are you trying to get a headshot of the actual guy on the horse? Oh, there's a thing. What should I? There's a tank hunter land ship. I'm gonna take a tank hunter land ship. I'll go to G.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Ugh. So bumpy. Come on, where? Is there anything there? There's a fucker. What the hell? Dude, take him out. Take him out. No. Someone slice that fuck. Slice him. I can't aim. Oh, come on. He's bopping all over the fucking place. Nearly. Get fucked. Yes! Oh. That sniper made it so far away from me. From my armor-piercing sniper rifle on this tank. I wonder if I can see... It looks like a clear day. I might be able to make out enemy tanks from here. I've got double gunners. I've got 2 gunners in the house. Oops. 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 I didn't mean to do that. I got out of the tank accidentally. Can I drive through this mess? Oh wow, team's doing pretty well. What's this though? Is this D going that colour? I think D might be going that colour maybe. I almost did what that other tanker did. Are these trees removable? Yep. C to jump seats, I keep forgetting that. Okay, what have we got over here? No, it's going our colour I think. There is a horse though. There's a horse. Fucking horse. When you've got 2 gunners in a tank hunter landship, their fucking shots like dislodge, not dislodge. They knock your sniper gun off target. Like you're about to fire and then they fire, and then it rocks the entire fucking tank and you can't aim. I'm sure that's intentional, but... Oh, where we go now? That horse is still here. Don't shoot the horse, gunner. Don't shoot the horse. Unless there's an enemy walking to the horse, in which case shoot the horse. Hello? Oh. Come on, they're rocking me, they're rocking me. My gunners are rocking me, I can't aim. Dude. I could see them, but now I can't. Alright, I'm just gonna go to A, and then they'll come back, won't they? Dude, we've got a line of fucking landships here. What's happening? Oh. There's definitely... Oh no, he's dead. Oh, there's some guys though. Alright, we're rolling in, we're rolling in. Never mind. Fuck it. Let's just go. Even though there's probably a anti-vehicle guy lurking around here somewhere. Whoa, what did that guy die from? Oh! No! Oh, fuck! Fuck off! Fuck, where's this coming from? Is that the train? No! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please die. Okay, now I can heal, I think. Hopefully I can heal. Chink it, chink it, chink it. Okay. Better. Much better, Aziz, thank you. We have all flags. What is the purpose? Seriously? Oh, teams. Teams. Are we seriously playing this? Fuck. I'll Yeah, I'll do that, exactly. I'm redeploying to the other side because it's just so fucking unbalanced, isn't it? Look at this. Let's help these guys out. Actual voluntary team swap. Actual voluntary team swap. Oh, wait. Can I? Right, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there he is. He's behind the house. He's up from the house. He's not been spotted. Oh, someone's spotting him, I think. Nope, he was only semi-spotted. Ah! Nope. Denied. I guess we're gonna change kit to AT rocket gun. I mean, I guess that's what's going on. I can hear a tank. It's too close. It's too close. I hope it's friendly, but maybe not. I want to get up on the thing, dude. Oh, I actually made it. Okay. What's near? What's near? What's near? Fuck you. Oh my god, it blew up the house. I should have known it would do that. Look at me in my collapsed house.
We have taken objective Duff.
WB. Who is this? Who is this? Where are they and why are they doing this? Oh, that's a full-on land ship. Okay, maybe I should spawn somewhere else. Or...
The enemy controls all objectives.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Let me fire a clean shot. Stop. Stop blasting me. Let me fire a clean shot. Dude, I'm a fucking tank hunter. Okay, 7 health. I didn't notice that. Surely that was my gunners going mental. I thought that was my gunners going mental. Was it just loads of tanks shelling me? Fucking Mr. Floaty over there. Okay, I can't actually see the enemy tankers at this point. Oh.
Return to the combat.
Oh, combat areas. Fuck.
The enemy controls all objectives.
Wait, I'm just gonna go behind this house then. I'll just go here, dude. Can I heal before the next bolt comes? Yeah, partially. They have to come into this gully to find me. Fucking hell, dude. Eternal repair. One day I will reach 90%. Yay! There, visible tank at last. Come on, come on, come on. Come here, visible tank. No! There, partially, 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 partially. There we go, he's zigzagging. Don't know why. Fuck. No! No! Yeah, there's all these hackers on this. That's annoying. The really obvious hackers. If you want to buy a real hack, join us. Fuck EO. I really don't want to buy a real hack. Fuck speedy hack to slow. What? Oh, I can't spell. Never mind. I really don't. Oh, I've unlocked the Bootlepock. Is that... Yeah, okay, it stopped ticking. I'm gonna go to... Team Deathmatch or Domination or something. Maybe Domination. Maybe Domination. If this would load, you have to load the quit. Wait, you're not gonna crash my stream, are you? Don't crash my stream, just don't. Okay? You've done that before. Okay. Oh god, mortar equals kick. No. No, actually no. Is this all you get for domination? There's no one dominating at the moment. Okay, let's try TDM then, I guess. There's got to be someone on TDM. If they're ridiculously skilled and there's not much of a balance with a few medium strength players smattered in there, it's not always so fun. You already own this item. That always happens. Scrap. Give me money. 730, that's a lot of moolah. I could buy some stuff with that moolah. Or I could save. Do any of these need 800? Yeah, I could save. Oh. Wait. Kubinka. I don't have Kubinka. Dude, I could buy a Kubinka. I wonder what that's a reference to. Must be some World War I battle or something. If it is, I don't actually know. The Panda for the win. That's a cool name. Oh wait, it's Deathmatch. Isn't it? Okay. God, there's quite a lot of people in this.
The enemy is in the lead.
It's too dusty.
Our side is in the lead.
Anything out there, dude? Yes! There serpently is. What the fuck? Leave me be! What? Where's all this coming from? Just all directions. Yes. Yes, that is correct.
Enemy team is in the lead.
I think so. Hello. Oh! There's a sniper with a Larry of Arabia. Lee Enfield. Fuck! I picked the wrong room to run into. Can someone please save me? No? Okay. Please rise.
Their side is in the lead.
Is there a health pack around here? There's one over here. I think. I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Big over it.
Our team is in the lead.
No! Is there a chair in the way? Fuck off! There's a guy trying to rain on my parade. There! Fuck. So get in? Yeah, but he's left. Which is annoying. He outran my... Fuck. They're in that house now. Got a little bit of a hit on him. There's someone else around here. Fuck. Oh god. Hold on a sec. I can... Oh, someone killed him before I could even begin. God, if this was Jedi Knight, I'd just chuck a sequencer down there, it would be over. It'd be all over. The fucking dynamite or TNT in this game is just so slow. You press the trigger and then it just doesn't do anything for like a second. Nice. Do. Oh, you're friendly. Alright, are we waiting for someone? Can I have a medi pack, please? Oh, he's dead, dude. He's gone. We don't even need to be here. Blown the F away. Rip. Boom. Oh, sorry, mate. I don't think there's actually any team damage, so... Not bothered too much, actually. Fuck! Oh, I could have chucked a grenade while I was... Not while I was reloading, but instead of reloading. That dude is coming around the back. He's coming around the back! Is this accurate enough to reach him? Fuck! Never mind. I'm being sniped from all angles! Maybe I should go bolt action. Bolt action's fun. I'm gonna do bolt action. But what kind? Do do do.
The enemies have almost won.
No. So where was the fuck? Where was the sniper last seen? Last seen round the back. You won't see my glint because I don't have a scope. Heh. But you might see my flare if I chuck one. Do I want to chuck one? I'll chuck one incognito. Is there anything there? There are people over there. Let's just help my team, just chuck one over there. Ah, in the window. In the fucking window. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. No? Show your little face. Fuck! He's got a Lewis gun. Quite a nice gun. Hello? What you doing? Damn, if I bounce that, he'll be on fire. No? Okay, maybe this then. That didn't work either. God damn it, I can't produce a suitable area of fire. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna hack you. Told you. Dude, I'm gonna hack you too. Oh, it's funny when it works. Wait, I haven't got any ball bombs. Oh, we're out anyway. Defeat. I haven't thought of anything to paint, so I don't think we're gonna paint today. I was thinking of maybe painting, but I actually haven't thought of anything to do in that respect. You've had some rants, anyway. We had some rants and some games. Play one more, or I got a different game. I can mess around building stuff in Space Engineers, but I don't know. I don't know if I have that kind of mood in me at the moment. I do need to play some different games though. I have a few games. I have some weird games though, so I'm a little bit tentative on playing them. When is St. Paddy's Day? Is St. Patrick's Day like soon? I think the Irish are trying to get together for it. I saw Gran Torino was posting some pictures of it. I wondered if it was like happening today or soon or something. Where are they? There he is! Fuck! Okay, where are they? Where are they? My favourite thing is to open all of these, especially the ones in the turret, the like tower, and then just chuck grenades in. Is anyone up there? and no one can actually hide in this thing. They have to go around taking the trouble to close all the fucking hatches, and I can chuck a grenade in while they're doing that. Doom, 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 doom. Fuck. Is he still down there? Fuck. There's a health pack. Nice. There's one here. Oh, yes! Oh, I actually hit him. That was quite close. That's not good. There's someone trying to get us from down below. Oh, whoa! I flew through the air. Ah, oh, look at that elegant pose. He could be a model someday. So, I kind of want to get over there. Duck, thank you.
Attenzione, c'è un ricognitore. Their side is in the lead.
Fuck off! Ah! I heard his footsteps. I knew it. Do, 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 do. No, I'm about to be knifed. Now we're on this bit, lol. I think not. Oh! Please step on my mine. Oh, he shot my mine. He shot my mine. That's not right. Oh, it spawned up here though. Yeah, have that. Nice. And another one bites the dust. Nope, 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 nope. Don't like it. Don't like it. It's not cool. Hmm. 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 Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I got someone. Oh, I got someone with a flare that got caught on fire. Nice. Oh. Yeah, he would have seen me. I'm so like fucking prone. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I shouldn't have been prone.
Halfway there. We need to push harder.
Here boy. Here boy. Here boy. No, someone else is aiming at me. Okay, I don't like this. Just jump off a building, mate. It's the only way. Oh! I didn't expect to see you here. That place is meant to be vacant. Dude, have you tried looking down here? There's some people down here. Was that the same guy? Revenge! Oh! Oh, I don't like it. He saw me. He saw me. But where's he gonna jump down? He's gonna jump down somewhere. Wait, can I, will this land where I want it to? Come here. Fuck! Ah, if only I was facing down, I could have fired that flare right into him. God, things happen so quickly. Actually got hit on that guy. I don't want to be visible anymore.
The enemies have almost won.
That's kind of anticipated, to be honest. Oh, it's not that different. God damn it. No! Oh! I was distracted by there's a guy off to the left firing at me as well. So I couldn't concentrate on the one in front. Because I knew that left-hand one would kill me. I'm a squad leader? What are the fucking orders around here? Aha, now you're not gonna do it. Dude, show your fucking head one more time. Does he know I'm here this time? Ha! I think he jumped down. I hope he jumped down. Else I'm in trouble. Another one. I see what you're doing. Oh, I got one. That was quite nice, actually. I think I'm going to lose health if they pop me while I'm at this level. Anyone here? No one sneaking up on me. Good. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay. I might have to end the stream here, pretty much. After this scoreboard goes through. We have gone nearly 2 hours 30. Sorry I didn't stream last week. I really didn't feel in the mood for it. And yeah, just a big dose of black pills last week, to be honest. Just a great big dose. If you know what black pills are. They're... Oops. I didn't say join the... Oh, great. I didn't mean to say join the game. Black pills aren't actually pills. Little jelly beans of doom. Certain purveyors. Watch Dave Cullen videos for a bit. Actually watch Academics Ashes of Civilization. Actually that might not be as dark. But watch anything by Dave Cullen on the Great Reset. And you might get black pilled pretty fast. So I recommend not watching tons. He's very good, but man. Okay, I'm not going to close that window. Do I have any things on mines that I was going to look into before I dive out? Does this guy look like he's there's a guy wounded in World War One. Does he look like he's got a good quality of life, man? Does he look like he's wounded below the waist or above the waist? Because I thought he was wounded like above the waist, but someone in the comments said he was just wounded, like he just lost 2 legs. It looked to me like he lost more than that. That can't be a good quality of life. Imagine having that sort of injury in World War One. Mind you, there's lots of ridiculous injuries in World War One. I'm really interested in World War One. But yeah, the crazy things the guys in the trenches suffered from. Man. And we've just been playing Battlefield 1, so it's relevant. It's relevant, guys. I am scanning through oh, the super straight meme was hilarious. They're just using identity politics against the identity politicians. Super straight. Yeah. check out this video. This is his second channel. This is Dank's second channel. I wonder if he's done anything about the SNP yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the video about what Yusuf has done. But this is Dank's second channel here, and this is what that was. I'm not going to talk about the black pill thought that got me last week, but I have a post on Minds about that. Some thoughts just stop you in your tracks. I couldn't quite figure out what was happening with the stonks. I could get a really vague grip on it, but not really a big thing. Apparently Texas is thinking of seceding from the United States. I don't really know how that'll go. It's not like it's 100% Republican or anything. It's like mixed leftist and Republican, isn't it? So, like, what are they gonna secede based on? What is the Texas Constitution? How does it differ from the American one? What is that? I don't even know. Here is a kind of a black pill video. By Academic Agent that you can check out. Here's Academic Agent. Ashes of Civilization, Detroit 2009. It's basically a compilation of old footage. What else we got here? Anything else before we go? Deepest Law, one trailer. Well, I've been watching I've been watching Star Trek. I can't remember the name of the cool episode. Oh, here's a thought. Here's a random thought. Lion King. Disney's The Lion King, right? You've seen that, right? Now, in The Lion King, Nala in The Lion King is the Tradcon. Timon and Pumbaa are the leftist wastoids. Change my mind. Timon and Pumbaa be like, Hakuna Matata, it means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Lays around, why bother fixing things? Just ignore broken things, it's fine, Simba. And Nala be like, Simba, you're meant to be king. Come and take responsibility and inherit your heritage, but do something with it. You're not ex-Prince Harry. Why are you hanging around with these losers? Timon and Pumbaa. That's my theory. Right. Shall we end on that note? That's my my theory about the Lion King from Minds. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna end it there. That's all I got for you. A lot of rants and bants today. Catch you all on the flip side. Don't really know when the next stream is. Obviously, I missed last week because things got kind of dark-ish, shall we say, and I just didn't feel in the mood. So, I mean, it's normally kind of a Thursday thing. So I might stream in the next 4 days. Which of the days I'm off, we will see. But for now, thank you all for watching. And I can't find the fucking slide. Okay, boomer moment. Okay. Thanks.